All right, we're up and running. Hello, internet. Gotta take care of something real quick on in the background. I meant to do today, but I didn't. Um, I'll figure it out later. Because I forgot to do that today, and I was going to do it today. Yeah, we're up and running. We're doing some Vampire Survivor tonight. There's new stuff. This is not the new stuff I was expecting, because I was like, oh, there's a lunar thing, except that it's a chicken thing. I don't know what's going to happen. We'll find out. That's a lot of chickens. That is a lot of chickens. Also, we're banishing every weapon because there's an unlock for banishing any 80 weapons in a single run. So we're doing that. Do I just have to kill enough chickens? Ah, big chicken. The biggest chicken. God, that thing is like an eternity out. Jesus. So 4 more levels. Looks like it the slot for him. Oh god! Okay. Whoa, we are dying. Oh no. Okay, we need to stay mobile. So this is happening. So this is what it's like when you piss off Kukos in Zelda, right? This is what happens. So I can just permanently speed up the game. Okay. Oh, okay. So runs can go faster now. Hooray! I might die. I might legit die. Okay, so every minute a fence opens up. So that's how that works. So I guess I have to be in endless mode to get to the merchant that's somewhere out there to the right. Hey, Double Spidey, how's it going? Sleepy. I know that feeling. Does this go any faster? No. Okay. We are stuck at the 3x speed, I guess. So I'll be honest, I did not look into what the Vampire Survivors update was. So this is all new to me. I was about to say, which one was that? Because I'll be honest, I did not pay attention to anything that came out of Star Wars Celebration other than maybe a title or two, and I saw the trailer for the Tactics game, and I was like, oh, this looks fine. Oh. That sounds like a neat idea, I guess. I know nothing. Like I said, I did not pay attention to anything that came out of Star Wars Celebration in Tokyo. So, I know nothing. I haven't bothered to look into anything because I'm like, oh, new Star Wars thing. All right, cool. I might get around to watching it. I mean, even if it's not just a dogfighting-centric Star Wars movie, honestly just makes sense. There's a dime a dozen Star Wars dogfighting games. Hell, there's a dime a dozen just flight games in Star Wars, so... Alright. So even less of a reason for me to care. There's nothing to it outside of a title. Fantastic. I can almost guarantee you it's not going to be during the sequels. the sequel trilogy, and it might be during the prequels, but 9 times out of 10, it is probably somewhere around the first 3 movies. Because I think all of Star Wars projects have been somewhere around those first 3 movies to some capacity. Oh, it's after the sequel trilogy. Okay. So we can acknowledge it, but not have to deal with it. I had to look at a Discord chat earlier that was like, Silk Song might be Switch 2 exclusive because it was at the Switch Direct and they took down the trailer off the Steam page, and I was like, are you sure? Because that sounds like nonsense. And what I found out was like, wow, none of you thought to check the one thing that is really good resource for information related to that. I.e., the trailer's still there, it's just delisted. It wasn't even clickbait. It was just someone making an assumption based off of one thing. A wild assumption, mind you, off of one thing. And I'm like, sir. Like, hang on. I have to show this since I actually put in the research. Oh, oops. So, give me a minute. I have to pull this up. So here's the Steam DB page for Silk Song. For those that don't know what Steam DP is, it pulls from Steam's API to show history of Steam pages and stuff. Shows when they were created, any changes that happened to them, amongst other aspects. Alright, sure. But, as you see, if we go to the update history here, nothing has been changed about the Steam page since the 24th, which is before the Switch 2 Direct. Now, bear in mind, it is real that the video is not viewable on the Steam page right now. Fair. But as you see here, it's not been removed because there's been no notification that it has been removed. In fact, it's still there. Because it'll be a little hard to see this. I'm trying to think how best to show this because it's not my taskbar or my address bar is not viewable on the stream. So let me see, where's my text? Let me just make this source real quick. So this, oh dear, that was huge. And well, animated upside down. This web address you see here on stream, if I can get it all the way on stream. There. Close enough. That is the web address to the trailer. And guess what, folks? If I pull up the link, for example, the Digimon Times trailer directly from Steam. Mind you, I got this web address directly from Steam. It's the same kind of web address. Meaning it's still there. They just took it down in terms of public viewing, probably to change it. SteamDB is a free-ass fucking website with this goddamn information. It takes you 5 seconds of research to find this out. My literal first question in the Discord chat I saw about this was, did anyone check the SteamDB page? Since this was a Steam conversation. Because if you want to know information, it's right here. Hell, I can tell you when the page was first created. Because that is listed on in the API. This is when the Silksong Steam page was created. A little over 4.5 years ago. As you can see, if we go up to the most recent pages, bear in mind, all of this was before the Direct. This was even before the Switch 1 Direct. That was that week as well. And you know what they updated? They added this information to the categories: cloud gaming, NVIDIA, and family sharing. They updated the headers. So your header and stuff that you would see on Steam. They added the library header, and that's the change number. And bear in mind, this change, it's only to Silksong. Because sometimes changes can be to multiple games. As an example, I'll just go back. Let's see. Can I find one that is like 5 million games? Yeah. Alright. Oh, I know how. There it is. Because people were once more duped by things like this, where Transformers Devastation, amongst other Transformers games, got updates. Guess what? That update happened to 1 million fucking games at the same goddamn time, and it was all the same fucking update. People, check your fucking information before you start babbling bullshit on the fucking internet. That's all I ask. If you want to spout nonsense in the internet, at least have a fucking source for it. That's all I ask. Check your information. Double check your shit. Especially if you want to be freaked out about something, maybe check before you freak out about it. I saw, and I'm like, alright, cool. That was like technically my first, That was my first Elder Scrolls game. On the PS3, mind you, because I make poor choices on the versions of games I play. Like, alright, cool. I can imagine if with the game old enough, like, it's a nightmare under the hood. Like, Persona 3, original Persona 3, is terrible under the hood. If I'm being perfectly honest, it is a nightmare under the hood of that game. Which is why that game actually needed a remake from the ground, from the ground up remake for years, amongst other reasons. And the one we got was serviceable, to say the minute, say at least. Not to say it was bad, but it could have been more. Thankfully, there is a mod team out there covering the missing aspect of that game, which is also understandable. I do not. How is it? Okay, why? Why is it the size of Great Britain? Why? That feels unnecessary. Oh dear. I'm not dying. No, no. I'm not dying. I think I have revives. Alright, we can't do that on the map. Good to know. Why is Daggerfall's map that enormous? Just why? That is a bit insane. Like, that just feels unnecessary. Oh, shoot. I don't think I'm going to be able to get 80 weapons Spanish without going in endless mode, so... Or, oh no, I was already in endless mode. Good. Excuse me. Oh, I could have used that one. Oh, well. Gaiba fight? Oh, okay. Oh, the anime. Okay. A Contra clone back on the NES. Huh. I'll be honest, I do not know my Famicom NES games that well, so I'm not sure how helpful I can be finding a Contra clone. Outside of just going like, oh, what Contra clones exist? Contra clones. It's one called Jackal? Like our supposedly ammo first. I wonder why the game gave me a notification that there's something on this map. Something is getting hit because I can hear the hit indicator. No, it's not frozen. What? Oh, am I hitting the pots? I was about to say, where's the rest of the enemies? Am I just hitting the pots? Up, there goes. Here comes more enemies. Okay, I'm not outpowering them. We're a bit behind on damage, that's fine. God, I am not used to the game being this fast. We got an item earlier that lets you change the speed of the game, and we're at like 3x speed. You will run out of weapons to give me eventually. Also, I'm pretty sure, like, Sigma is, like, the only person you can do this unlock with. Sigma's the only one that has, like, enough, banishes to work. 'Cause I don't think you can get up, like, 80 banishes otherwise. I don't think so. That's also a good money grind, because I need lots of money. I need an absurd amount of money. Oh, look, a chest. I like it to be known that I only have one weapon on me. Granted, it's Victory Sword, so it counts for, like, multiple, but I only have one weapon on me. I was pretty sure you could probably only do this in Endless. Like, you'd have to, like, basically banish almost constantly in, like, a regular mode on, like, for 30 minutes to get this otherwise. I am excited that tomorrow morning I get to wake up and watch the Super Robot Wars live stream. It seems like from talk that no Super Robot Wars way more than I do, that the full roster for Y will be announced. In terms of like the series and movies and all that will be involved, not necessarily the units. Although you can probably figure out the units from who gets announced. But I am very excited to see it. I have picks. I have things I want to see, but honestly, there's already 2 things in there that I really wanted to see in a new one anyway, so I'm like, whatever. I don't, but I could have my pick of bingo cards because there's a dime a dozen bingo cards in the one Discord I'm in. There's so many bingo cards. Let me see if anyone posted a recent one. Actually, as soon as I see. What is the most recent bingo card? Here is the most recent. Ah. Whoop. Here's the most recent bingo card I saw on the Discord I'm in. So we've got, what's that? Like 1, 2, technically 3, 4, 5 Gundam shows on here. Okay. I know Witch from Mercury Season 2 can't happen because the timing of when the roster was finalized was 2022, 2023, and that was before Witch from Mercury Season 2 debuted, so that I don't think that can happen. Dynazenon's basically guaranteed. Subaraya has said that Dynazenon would be in a new Super Robot Wars game, and so IBO's not necessarily off the table. They were in 30, so they could probably reuse assets for that. I only know some of these, to be perfectly honest. To be honest, my crack pick is Symphogear, which is not a Super Robot show. It is a Magical Girl show, but the characters are very mecha coded, and also like most of them can punch a hole through a Gundam, mind you. So I won't say no. Hell, a fan poll for Super Robot Wars that is pretty good at like predicting what gets into the next game has Symphogear pretty high up there. So I won't say no. I know some people will be upset, and I go, well, fuck you. I don't care. Do the area one. I'm gonna get the rest of my passives upgraded, so that's pure weapons from here on out. Also, it's not a stream I do a reaction to because one, it'll be in Japanese. There won't be any part of it that will be in English. So that would limit what I'm able to react to. And two, honestly, it's just, I don't think anyone would be interested in seeing me react to it. It's a very me thing, and I'll be happy just to sit back and watch it. Alright, everything else on the that will pop up will be a weapon, so we just banish and go. Until we basically run out of weapons. Or run out of banishes, one of the two. We have like 100 and some odd banishes, so we'll run out of them before we run out of Or we'll run out of weapons long before we run out of banishes, I believe. Alright, I think we've hit the 80 banished weapons in a single run, but I'm gonna just keep banishing until I run out. Just to be certain. Oh dear. Almost died. Well, run out of banishes, so, garlic. Oh god, my gold fever finally ran out. Damn. If someone had an easy, like, bingo card generator, I maybe would put together one for Y, but I am not well versed in the mecha genre, so I don't know if I could fill out a full bingo card. If I'm being perfectly honest. Oh, let's see. Bingo card generator. Sure, there's like a basic one. Custom bingo card generator. Circulars. Wait, is that a Reaper? No. Okay. I thought a Reaper spawned. Because we're in endless mode. Let's go SRW Y series bingo. Oh, hey, I can I can now basically put the controller down because we're grinding money now. I can basically put this over top of the game because I no longer need to input anything in the game. It is not my fault Sigma is stupid good. I also need the money. Did you know what I will do? Yep. No, to unlock characters in the game. No, I'm hoping to get a job, so we'll not have to worry about tariff stuff. Let's see. Where's... that work? I do not. I have every character like available to purchase, but I don't have every character unlocked, unfortunately. Let's put that in the corner. That's why I need a lot of money. Alright. I wish this was a little dark mode. This is blindingly white. Oh, that's not helpful. Oh my god. What's a basic bingo card generator? Too basic. I guess we just go with this one. I'll just... Bip, 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 bip. There we go. I'm also gonna go in here and Where's... Cut the volume of Vampire Survivors in half. All right. Punch a Gundam. That's our free space. Is there any way for me to randomize spots? Maybe it'll just generate, it'll shuffle them as I'm doing it. So obviously, Symphogear. Let me pull up. What all was in 30 and E? 30 E X B and like W. Those are all the ones I've played. Or I played T, W, and 30, but I'm familiar with V and X to a certain extent. S, 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 let me think of some new stuff. This would be a big ask, but a Super Sentai. It doesn't matter which one, to be perfectly honest, but I will take a Super Sentai in a Super Robot Wars game. It's not going to happen because Hasbro's going to be a dick and a half about this, but eh. Ultraman Z. What's another one? I'm trying to think of another, like, mecha thing that I know to any reasonable degree. Which is hard because I don't watch that much mecha anime, to be perfectly honest. I think the only thing here, technically it's a returning one, would be Zoids of some variety. I'll zoom this in, so I'm sure this is probably hard to read on stream. I'm going like reverse chronological order. What do we have here? I don't want to like double up within a franchise, so Brave series. That's like Gal Gaigar, Jay Decker, Mike Gine. Like, I will take any of that or like double of them. Like, if it's Gal Gaigar plus someone else, that's fine. If it's like two but not Gal Gaigar, that's fine as well. Like, any and all Brave material I will take wholeheartedly. How do you spell rare earth? R-A-Y. Right. Ah! No, did that get rid of everything? No, it didn't. Okay, good. Hooray! I accidentally closed the tab. Look at everything back situated. I won't say no to Knights and Magic, because I really like them in 30, and I would like them back. Also Soccer Wars. Yes, please. Soccer Wars. You know what? Shinkalion. Any Shinkalion. Just because it would be hilarious to have an anime in here to be like, here is how Super Robot Wars, a mainline game, it has Godzilla and Miku as playable characters. Also, technically Ava as well, but that adjacent Ava. And nothing else has really hit me in 30. T. Crossbone. Crossbone is like... I've read some of the Crossbone Gundam manga. And I'll be honest, of any Gundam material that I have looked at in Super Robot Wars and gotten a peek of, Crossbone is the only one that made me go, oh yeah, I want to go look into that one. Like original Gundam? No. Zeta? No. Double Zeta? Fuck no. Victory? Nope. Narrative? Absolutely not. Crossbone? I love Pirate Gundams. I love the Pirate Gundam show. I love the show where the two main pilots are like, we are taking on the names of our girlfriends to protect them and go kick some ass as pirates. That's cool. G Gundam's already there. We got Mike and Gregor. I don't know if I want Cowboy Bebop back. I would. I won't say no to Gunbuster. Absolutely. Honestly, Mazinger. Just a Mazinger. And I will take any Mazinger, to be honest. Of like the core 3 properties to Super Robot Wars, which is Getter Robo, Mazinger, and Gundam. Like original Gundam. I'll be honest, Mazinger, I'm always liking Mazinger regardless of how it's represented in all the stuff I've seen. I like the Mazinger stuff. Getter Robo, I see Getter Robo Armageddon one more time, I'm gonna fucking puke. I'm so tired of Getter Robo Armageddon. I am so tired of some evil Dr. Man telling me his 20-step plan to save the world. I just want to punch the old doctor and get rid of him. Was Gun Sword in 30? Because I almost would be say, well, it's like, yeah, no, no. Maybe. We'll come back to that one. X. Honestly, even if I didn't really care for it when we watched it for a TGSR once, I won't say, I won't say no to Gurren Lagann. I wouldn't mind doing Gurren Lagann. And also, just because apparently the show's actually good. Just the first few episodes are atrocious. I'll do Cross-Ange. Cross-Ange seemed neat. Well, there is not a lot of V here. stuff for Vita that I'm like, that stands out as something I would want. Full Metal Panic, no. Ava, no. Yamato, maybe? We'll come back to that one. W. I think what I would want to see here is Tekkaman? Yeah, Tekkaman. Tekkaman of any variety, I'll take. And I will say, oh, Lion, aka Voltron. And we're already through all the ones that I've played. Is there just like a what all has been in what thing? Master Series list. That works. Thank you. That helps a ton. Yeah, nothing there's really hitting. You know what? Just because it's of my time, the Big O. I'll say yes to the Big O. That probably is like some licensing nightmare nonsense, but it's my bingo card. I can dumpster it as I please. Also, Tommy told me, I think, like, when did he tell me? Or, oh no, never mind. That was like weeks ago. Okay. Never mind. I thought he told me earlier today that, like, oh, hey, start late. And it's like, oh no, I read when the message was wrong. Is this the one I'm thinking of? Machine? If this is what I'm thinking of, sure. Yes. Pat Labor. You know what? Sure. Pat Labor. Sure. I'll say yes to Pat Labor. I think this is basically 30 and like a DD rep. Pac-Man. Get me Pac-Man in his mecha in a main Super Robot Wars game. Fuck yeah, let's go. It was a DD! It counts! I'm counting it! You can't tell me no! Yes, it does. He has a mecha. I'll prove it. See? Here he is in the Super Robot Wars mobile game. Yes, the money is still counting. Probably. I haven't looked. It's covering up the game, so I can't see. But see, look, it's Pac-Man in a mecha. It counts. This counts. I'm counting it. I don't care. It's my bingo card. Let me dumpster it as I desire. Also, the noises are Pac-Man waka 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 noises. Look, he even has a rocket punch. You can't get more super robot than a rocket punch. Anyway. I'm counting it, damn it. It doesn't matter. You know what? Space Sheriff. Because those were in a Super Robot Wars game. It's cross with Mecha, but shh, doesn't matter. Look, I need options here. Have I basically covered everything that I wanted in a personal Super Robot Wars game? I think I have. Oh, yeah. Gundam Build Series. Covered. Yeah, that works. The option. We got like 2 spaces left. I need like 2 more options. You know what? It'd make no goddamn sense, and absolutely they'd be outclassed, but Metabots. That counts. That's a mecha show. Oh my god, I'm out of options. I'm out of things. I don't know.
I mean, we do have some rider mechs. That could be the stupid, dumb last spot concept.
I know, and I even watched the video where a guy was like trying to put out there, the rest of the roster for Super Robot Wars Y, and they included Futo PI, and I'm like, you make a valid point in how you put it in there, but no. You know what? Fuck it. I already have Sentai, Ultraman, fucking Metal Heroes. You know what? A Kamen Rider. Just give me a Kamen Rider.
Because, I mean, truthfully, they could even get creative with it.
Mm-hmm.
Will it ever happen? Probably not.
No. Is there anything I want to swap out? Not really. Yeah, you know what? This works. Oh. What else in here? Okay. I guess generate.
There's a scramble button there.
Oh, it's already scrambled. I was gonna maybe scramble it again. Scramble the call. What's the call was? Oh. Oh, it gave me, I think, like 8 of them.
Oh.
Hooray! I can pick one. I can pick whatever one I think has the best odds.
Run all 8 of them, see if one of them wins.
Yeah. Like, I'm not gonna stream this. Okay. Oh my god, I have so many chests. Just laying around.
Also, hide chat on screen. In-game still small.
Oh, I bet. Me.
Yep.
Turn off the Firefox source. And re-maximize game. I'm not sure what's happened since I've been busy with the bingo card, so,
It looks like the world has been destroyed.
makes sense. Let me look at my stats. Oh, I have almost plus 1,000 area on attack.
Huh.
Let me, you know what, we're just gonna end the run. Hooray! Let's see. Who can I buy with all the money? Because what I'm missing is all basically the villains from Ode to Castle. Ah! Vania. Do it this way. Let it be known that that was 90 minutes of money grinding. And I still can't buy everybody.
That tracks.
There's one person who is 9,999,999 money. And bear in mind, that number goes up every time you buy a character, technically. Yeah, I can't even buy new power. Another seal. What are we doing?
Good question. Let's just put it this way. There's a reason why I wasn't on at 9. I was watching the stream the entire time.
Ah.
I legitimately have no idea.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I was be like, Fortnite? Well, we technically do that tomorrow.
Yeah.
Halo would only last like a tiny bit of time because we'll
We get tired of it.
Yeah.
And or frustrated with the game.
Yeah. Let's find something to do in Destiny, I guess, maybe.
Maybe.
That's like my only other suggestion. Oh, I didn't get the new DLC. Oops.
Yeah, maybe.
Because I quickly downloaded the new Vampire Survivors DLC. Somebody in the Discord admin was like, Vampire Survivors has how many trophies? And I'm like, yeah, that happens. It's fine. Most of it is progression based. Because it has 223 trophies now. And that is for everything. And that is not just like, oh, that's the base game plus the DLCs. No. Every update has added some trophy or some amount of trophies and achievements. Because all the achievements unlock something in the game. Whether it's money, whether it's an item, whether it's some mechanic, a character, everything. Every single one of those achievements unlocks you something in the game. So it is worth doing all of them. Because you get more stuff. That's big. Remember me saying it was just like, why would we be doing Destiny instead of Halo?
You boot up Halo instead of Destiny?
Yes, I don't know why.
I mean, same game, so meh. Couldn't resist that one. It was set up too easy.
At one point it was, not anymore.
I mean, technically all we play, yeah.
Yeah. The stuff we play, yes, it's all Bungie.
Well, yeah, because even the remastered stuff technically was Bungie to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but we never really touched 4 or 5, so...
And those are...
And I'm one of those that I'm like, okay, CEA pretty much was Bungie stuff with a new layout. So you can't count any of that stuff anyhow. Not as 343.
Yeah. God, the more I think about Marathon, the more I'm like, Bungie's in trouble, aren't they? Because this has very low odds of succeeding. For a multitude of reasons. Not just because of like one singular reason. Because, like, first and foremost, it's an extraction shooter, which is a very niche genre to start with that I think, like, most general audience people are going to be like, what the fuck is what's an extraction shooter? How does that work?
Can't resize the freaking window because Destiny is set up in a dumb way.
2, it is a live service model, which those in the current day and age are not doing well if you're not established already. 3, Destiny has a bad track record.
Not trying to open the Windows Store. Go away.
3, Bungie has a bad track record of their first year of their live service games. And by live service games, I mean both Destinies. And that will kill your game outright this day. You don't get a second chance these days. For everyone who knows what the fuck Marathon is not really on board with this to really play it. It doesn't feel like it. And I don't think Destiny people are on board with it either.
I mean, probably not.
It feels more like Destiny people are like, oh no, this is going to take away my Destiny. I don't want it. I want it to fail because I want more Destiny. And I'm like, Marathon flops. It's going to hurt Destiny. And then, like, Bungie just doesn't have a great reputation right now. Like, it is also another, like, 7 or 8 at this point. Concord!
Also, side stream.
Okay. Like, the stink of Concord is just all over this game already. It's just... You could not hit a worse combination of factors.
Yeah. Okay, fine. You know what? Oh my god. Cooperate with me, please. Undo that. Okay. I really wish I could make it bigger, but it's being a jerk.
For some reason my... Oh, that was the wrong button.
That was the wrong button.
I was trying to hit the studio mode button. Not the virtual camera button.
Alright, I'm just gonna do this. I'll fix it later. Because I am not playing this game with it that small.
I don't know.
Why this will not let me readjust it is beyond me. That's not what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. Actually, I should have done that. I don't know why I didn't when I was setting that up. Okay. I have fixed, I think. Looks like I fixed. Something will break, I'm sure.
I guess you're good then.
Should be.
All right, we'll take the stream now. We'll be right back with Destiny here in a second, folks.